Hey, so here's the technique of the day. This is a low percentage technique, so it'll land. The better you are at it, the more you'll land it. I had a student land it a lot in one of his amateur fights, but you got to practice at it, and it's not as fundamental as jabs, crosses, and etc. Disclaimer, I'm not a big fan of Superman punch. I think that it's overused. People now don't really understand what they're doing. If you don't sell that knee, you're not going to land the punch. In the case of what I'm going to show you, that might be in your favor. I like it because of that. You forget to sell the knee, and so you just throw, right? You Superman, person moves away from you, they're running into kicking range. If they run away from punching range, they run into kicking range, right? So the person that's most notorious for using this is GSP. He would land this at will. So basically, there's a Superman punch into a lead leg kick. I'm going to show you a regular punch to the switch lead kick back to a cross again, and I'm going to show you, again, I'm not doing it as well as some people can, but I'm going to show you how that kind of breaks away from stuff, and it allows people to kind of see what you're doing, versus the Superman into the lead kick. It's ballistic, and it moves very fast, and it allows your body weight to actually set your kick up really well, and it kind of hits almost like a Dutch rush. Okay, so here's the first one. This is regular cross, switch kick to the lead leg, right, and then lead leg kick, then a cross again. Okay, so simple. Right, let's say I throw 1, 2, I switch, kick, I reset, I punch. Okay, 1, 2, switch. Okay, I stay in place. That's the thing I notice the most, is I'm pretty much staying right here. Now, if you do a Superman, the motion is different. Look at the ballistic way I can move back out off of my punches too. So here, back out. What's happening, so you understand it, is my head is coming forward on that punch. And this is part of the reason why I'm not a big fan of just a Superman punch. People do this, and then they're in position to get hit. But if you're using this to throw your weight back as you come back forward with this foot, the kick explodes into it, and it moves you back out. Dutch style, kickboxing. So again, I'm not necessarily trying to land this. I'm trying to make the guy move. So I throw, step in, reset back to the kick. Helps with my balance too, amazingly enough. So it might help with beginners too. Right? Back out again. Okay, so for what it's worth, play with it. The biggest part of this, the part you need to get the most of, is the tick-tock motion. That tick-tock motion. Allowing your body to kind of move. It's really good for boxing. Head movement. Okay, understanding the sway that can actually help you. If you're a beginner, be careful. Okay, anything that takes you off your balance as a beginner is bad. You should learn, nice balance work first. Get used to that first before you start to move your body too much. Remember, your base needs to be over whatever base leg is when you're kicking. So when I'm throwing on one leg, my base is over my lead leg when I'm throwing that cross. I'm stepping down and switching my base back to the back leg, resetting my feet and switching back to center again. Okay, having my base between my legs. Okay, give it a shot.